Morning, folks. Yours truly, Mike Jones, coming at you with another NFL picks of the week. How y'all doing out there this morning? First, I want to congratulate all the teams who won yesterday and got into their conference championship games, and the college football playoff is around the corner. It sucks that my Buckeyes got blown out by that team up north, but hey, we'll get them next year, or we might get them in the playoffs. Never know. But congratulations to the teams who won their games in the conference title games. Good luck in your conference title games. And now, before I go in, um, check my video. Hey, check me out on Instagram. I have an Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram is Mike Jones 2021, and my Facebook is Mike Jones. I did do check out my Instagram, and this video is gonna go on Instagram and Facebook, so check that out if you can't get it on YouTube. And I'm still put some more Don's games on there, Don's Classics, so be able to look out for that. And yeah, let's get started with the NFL picks of the week. All right, the Thanksgiving games, I had Buffalo beating Detroit, Cowboys beating the Giants, and I had the Patriots beating the Vikings, but the Vikings won that, so I got 2 out of 3. So let's get started with today. I got Broncos at Panthers. The Broncos are really struggling. The Panthers, these are two struggling teams, so I'm gonna pick the Broncos to win this one. Either way it go, that game could go either way. Both teams are just bad, so I'm just gonna go with the Broncos in that one. Moving on, Buccaneers and Browns. The Browns, I like how they're playing hard. Offense is hit and miss, but the defense is playing hard. Tampa, they're trying to get their groove back. They're trying to hit their stride. They won 2 games in a row, but I'm gonna still go with my Browns no matter what. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Browns with the upset. I know I sound like a homer, but hey, I'm gonna pick the Browns. But even though I know the Buccaneers probably pull it out, but I'm gonna go with the Browns still. Anyways, I'm gonna I'm gonna go with the Browns anyway. Sorry about that. Anyways, Ravens at Jaguars. The Ravens, they're doing pretty good. I think they won 2 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. The Jaguars, they're they're they got a bad record, but they playing hard. They kind of a frustrating team to figure out. I mean, they're doing they play good, but they keep losing. But they do play hard, and they do stay in games. It's just I need some more consistency from Jacksonville, but I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win this one. All right, the next game, Texans at Dolphins. Uh, Texans, they lost to the Commanders last week. The Dolphins, I think they played somebody last week. Oh, was it the Browns? No, it wasn't the Browns. No, they had a bye week. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Dolphins had a bye week. I'm sorry. Yeah, Dolphins coming off their bye week. Okay, they played the Browns 2 weeks ago. Okay, I apologize. My apologies, y'all. Dolphins coming off their bye week. The Texans coming off a loss from the Commanders. Um, this should be a win for the Dolphins, so I'm gonna pick the Dolphins on this one to win this one. So now moving on, the Bears at Jets. The Jets had benched Zach Wilson because he was struggling, and plus that press conference. I don't want to get into that. The Bears, the offense is playing pretty good, but they keep losing games, and they just keep losing games. But I like how they're playing on offense. They just need to get some more pieces around Justin Fields, and they should be okay. But I'm going to go with the Bears to win this one over the Jets. And I think it's going to be a close one, but I'm picking the Bears to win that one. Bengals at Titans. Oh, that's a good one. This is a good one. I like this. I'm going to like this one. The Bengals and the Titans. The Bengals came off a big win in Pittsburgh. The Tennessee came off a big win last Thursday against the Packers. But slightly, this game can go either way. But I'm going to pick the Titans to win this one. I think Derrick Henry's going to run, but the Bengals can win this one too. This game can go either way. So I'm going to pick the Tennessee Titans to win this game. And I got Falcons at Commanders. Both teams surprisingly are playing good, especially the Falcons. I'm really surprised. Marcus Mariota is playing pretty good. The Falcons running the ball. Um, I'm really, really surprised at the Falcons and the Commanders. Ever since Carson Wentz went down and Tyler Heineke stepped in and playing well and got the team winning. Yeah, the Commanders, they're 6-5 and in the playoff hunt. So, but I'm gonna pick the Falcons to win this one over the Commanders. So like this one can go either way as well. But I'm gonna pick the Falcons over the Commanders. Now moving on to the late games, Chargers at Cardinals. Um, these two teams, they're talented, but they just frustrate me so bad. I mean, I just can't figure these two teams out, especially the Cardinals. I just can't figure them out. And on Monday night, Mexico City against the Niners, they just looked awful. I mean, they look awful. And anybody that saw that game against the Niners, they look awful. But I'm going to pick the Chargers to win this one, even though the Chargers defense is playing bad. I mean, they can't stop a nosebleed. They can't stop a run or stop a nosebleed. But I'm going to pick the Chargers to win this game. But boy, these two teams coming into this season, everybody had their high hopes for these two teams, and they just right now, it's just like they kind of disappoint, especially Arizona. But the Chargers, everyone thought that they were going to overtake Kansas City, but right now they got swept by Kansas City. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers over the Cardinals. Now Raiders and Seahawks. Raiders, another frustrating team. Went to the playoffs last year, and now they're what 3-7. All right, and Seattle surprisingly playing good this year. But it's going to be in Seattle, and I think the Seahawks are going to beat the Raiders. I think the Seahawks will bounce back. They lost to Tampa in Germany 2 weeks ago. They're coming off a bye, so I expect the Seahawks to win this one. The Raiders, I don't know, but I'm going to go with the Seahawks in this one. Rams, Chiefs. The Rams, the defending world champions, they don't look like it. After they lost to the Saints, I just stuck a fork in them. I really did. I don't think they're going to go to the playoffs this year. I just think they're done. Their season's over. They're going to Kansas City playing the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, who's playing really well. I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one to win this game. And Saints at 49ers, I don't think it's going to be a contest neither. I'm just going to give it to the Niners. They're going to beat the Saints. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a blowout. So let's move on to the next one. Packers, Eagles. The Packers, ever since Davante Adams left, Watson's been stepping it up, though. I must say, Watson, he's been stepping up for Aaron Rodgers, so I'll give him that. But I don't think they're going to beat Philly. I think Philly's going to win this one tonight, and I don't think it's going to be close. So I'm going to pick Philly to beat the Packers. And Monday night, Steelers at Colts. Ever since Jeff Saturday's been hired the interim head coach, the Colts playing hard. They playing hard. They're playing pretty hard. They're playing okay, but they're still, I think, 4-6-1. The Steelers, they're in a rebuilding stage. Okay, so yeah, the Steelers are in a rebuilding stage. So I'm not going to be too hard on them, but I'm going to pick the Colts to win on Monday night. So those are my picks of the week. All right. I picked the Bills, Cowboys, and Patriots. I got 2 out of 3. In today's pick, I had the Broncos, Browns, Ravens, Dolphins, Bears, Titans, Falcons, Chargers, Seahawks, Chiefs, Niners, Eagles, and Colts. Those are my NFL picks of the week, and I'll catch you on the next one with Week 13, starting on Thursday night with the Bills and Patriots, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, I can get to that, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. This video will also be on my Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram is Mike Jones 2021, and my Facebook page is Mike Jones with the Army shirt on. I'm not in the military, okay? I'm not a military guy, not a military man. And my YouTube is Mike E.T. Jones, okay? That's my YouTube name, okay? That's my YouTube name, Mike E.T. Jones. So check this video out, give it a like, leave a comment. Let me know what teams you think is going to win today. And I'll catch you on week 13 on the next one. Mike Jones, signing off. Peace.